All right, the Patriots, Gronk, back in action after missing the entire preseason, taking on the Dolphins. Ryan Allen has his punt blocked here by Chris McCain. Jason Trusnick recovers. McCain feeling pretty good as an undrafted free agent out of Cal.
It was either a really good day for special teams or a really bad day for special teams, depending on whether or not you like block kicks.
The unsung heroes playing on special teams. A couple of Patriots possessions later, Tom Brady is under pressure here, but waits and just kind of does what he does. Waits for somebody to get open. That's Gronk in the end zone.
Pocket presence. That's what you have with Tom Brady.
So the Patriots go up 17-7. How did Darrelle Revis do in his debut for the Patriots after spending last year in Tampa in his first 6 seasons with the Jets? Revis.
Double move.
Wow. Burnt there by Mike Wallace, but he can't keep his feet in bounds. Looking for Wallace again, but Revis was there for the deflection. All right, let's go to the third quarter. Tom Brady, look out for a man named Cameron Wake. He can come off the edge.
Yeah, Michael Ho'owamanui. Did I get that one right?
That was pretty close.
It's in the ballpark.
We'll
He's not going to be able to block Cameron Wake on that side. Not going to happen.
No way. I played against this guy twice a year when I was with the Jets, and we had to double, use 2 people to block him.
All right, here's Tannehill looking for Wallace again. Great catch in the end zone by Mike Wallace.
It's hard to fault Revis here, and Revis is all over him in perfect position. Somehow Wallace came down with it.
Great throw by Tannehill.
Yeah, look.
You can't play it better than that.
Back shoulder,
he gets his hand on the ball and everything.
There's not a whole lot more you can do unless you get both hands on it and pick it right out of the air, which was impossible at that angle. All right, fourth quarter now. Ryan Tannehill again going to go looking for Wallace. This time Revis is there, and he manages to break it up. So Revis looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think he's on his way back to being 100%.
Brady, you don't see that very often. Julian Edelman was open, and Brady overthrows him.
Yeah, Brady missed a couple of these throws, kind of in the intermediate area today. Those are throws he's normally deadly accurate.
Yeah, that was 3rd and 9, so that hurts a little bit. This time, Tannehill to Brian Hartline for the 15-yard gain.
Mr. Consistency right there.
That he is. Hartline just gets it done, doesn't put up flashy numbers, but he consistently produces. One more time to Mike Wallace.
That's speed, people.
That it is. New running back Noshawn Moreno making his presence felt as well. Breaks a couple of tackles there. He just pounds his way in LT.
That gets me excited. I'm excited about that run. Great job, Noshawn.
Noshawn Moreno baffling Bill Belichick. Brady here feeling the pressure. Look at that move coming off the left side by Cameron Wake.
I mean, we talk about it again. Right tackles in this league, LT. If you got a premier rusher up there, give them some help.
This is
that's what Tom is thinking.
Slightly unexpected. 33-20 the final, and it was hot down there. They said it felt like almost 100 degrees during game time.
Patriots taking on the Minnesota Vikings, playing from the University of Minnesota. There's Matt Asiata filling in for the deactivated Adrian Peterson. The kid out of Utah had himself a pretty nice day. First quarter, Vikings first possession. Castle dumping it off to Asiata, and look at him go untouched into the end zone to put them up 7-0. Matt Castle, the former Patriot, getting reacquainted pregame with Tom Brady and Robert Kraft. Unfortunately, also got reacquainted with the Patriots defense as well, because outside of that touchdown throw, Castle struggled. Here, going deep downfield, looking for Jarius Wright, but intercepted by Devin McCourty, who returns it all the way down to the Vikings 1-yard line. Stephen Ridley would punch it in 2 plays later to make it 7 apiece. 2 Vikings possessions later, the Vikings were down 10-7. Here they are, second quarter on second down. Castle looking for Greg Jennings, but it's intercepted by Darrelle Revis. Revis' very first interception as a Patriot. Castle finished with not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 interceptions. Julian Edelman for the Patriots had himself a nice day. Tom Brady, Julian Edelman having a connection here. Brady short toss to Edelman for 44 yards down at the Viking 21-yard line. 4 plays later, Tom Brady finds him again. Back of the end zone, in the corner. That's a touchdown. Patriots go up 17-7. Edelman, 81 yards, and that score. How about Chandler Jones? Brother of UFC champion John Jones. That the block. Hashtag scoop and score. Block the Blair Walsh field goal attempt and takes it down for the touchdown. The Patriots cruise to a 30-7 victory.
Raiders trying to snap a 9-game losing streak on the road in Foxborough for the Patriots.
I'm happy.
Charles Woodson said after last week's loss, quote, "We suck."
He didn't lie.
Taking on his former Michigan teammate, Tom Brady. Patriots haven't lost at home to an AFC team since 2008, by the way. Second quarter, New England's down 3-zip, but Brady to Gronk.
I've heard that in a long time. It sounds so good.
Has he been? Wasn't 2 people covered him just then?
Look at Marky Mark dissing the owner. How you going to do that? How you going to sit in his box and not give him
He goes
little?
by Mark Wahlberg.
I know, but
You don't.
when you do that, it's Marky Mark.
Just saying, he don't go by that.
All right, fourth quarter, 10-9. We think Gronk has another one. Everybody's celebrating, but C. Wood just got a fingertip on it.
He was still one of the best in the game, baby. Hall of Famer.
And then Brady to Danny Amendola, but that's no good. Brady finished 234 yards passing and a score. Had to settle for another field goal and a 13-9 lead.
Where's protection Danny Amendola?
All right, so Brady didn't put up great fantasy numbers, but the man can block. You could just ask Carlos Rogers about that.
He's gonna get out the way.
Oh, throwed it. That wasn't bad.
Well, not at all.
Okay, it wasn't great, but it wasn't bad. Led to another field goal and a 16-9 lead. Just over a minute to go, the rookie, Derek Carr, leading the Raiders down the field. Looking for Andre Holmes. And it's incomplete. However, Logan Ryan's called for PI.
Good effort going at that ball right there by that.
And so it's Ryan's hope that New England can make a big play, and he actually had a hand in it. The deflection, and then the big fella, Vince Wilfork.
Man, help the quarterback out and
INT.
catch the ball. Derek Carr's been playing pretty good, man. Help the man out and catch the ball.
Brady joins Favre and Peyton Manning with 150 regular season wins.
In this game at Arrowhead Stadium. Before the game, the Nigerian Nightmare in the house. He and the Chiefs fans would break the Guinness World Record for loudest stadium at 100.
He can get the crowd going.
And 42.2 decibels. That's pretty loud. Tom Brady and the Patriots, of course, trying to get their record to 3-1 after that win. As Baldy mentioned over Oakland, Jamal Charles back from his one-game absence with that high ankle sprain. Early on, this was a harbinger of things to come. Charles bounced into the outside, and boy, he didn't look rusty at all tonight.
No, did not look rusty. The left side of that line did a nice job. The Patriots couldn't set the edge all day long.
9 plays later, this is a 3rd and 8 play. Smith to Dwayne Bowe to set him up at the 2.
Dwayne Bowe had a nice night tonight receiving for him. He had 5 catches all in the first half, but Revis couldn't stop him. He helped move this offensive team.
No, there was a question whether Charles would play, as I mentioned. Boy, did he ever. He bangs it in on the very next play. His first touchdown of the season, 7-0 Kansas City.
Refresh on that celebration.
This was only the start. Second quarter, Kansas City has it, looking for more. Niall Davis carrying the torch while Charles was gone. Gashes New England defensively. 48 yards on the run.
This might be the best 1-2 running punch right now in the NFL between Charles and Davis.
And they faked that. We saw that in the Bears game, right, last week, where they do that
Ghost
deep motion, and we saw him wheel back around, hit a touchdown pass here. They just let him come all the way through on the motion, create a seam, and Niall Davis off to the races.
Boy, Travis Kelce, their tight end who they took in the 3rd round, only had 1 play last year before that knee injury. This kid is going to have a long career. What a night he had.
I mean, Travis Kelce, he can go. He's got some serious juice after the catch, Baldy.
He does, and he's just so smooth when he runs with the ball.
That was a 33-yard hookup. Next play, 1st and goal. It's Charles again. Touchdown number 2 for the Kansas City running back. They go 86 yards in 3 plays, up 14-0. Very next possession, Kansas City marching down the field again. It's Bowe, but penalty marker on the play. Logan Ryan called for illegal use of the hands on the opposite side of the field. 1 second would be added to the clock. Cairo Santos would come on, hit a 22-yard field goal. Kansas City up at halftime, 17-0. A lot of frustration, guys, with Tom Brady. Just didn't look like himself.
Never got comfortable in this game. Couldn't get anything going down the field. Just was never in sync, in rhythm. Didn't have a place to go with the football. And on that play right there, probably should have just dove forward for a first down, Baldy.
Could have easily done it. The mark was right in front of him. It was 3rd and 3. They couldn't stay on the field and extend any of these drives.
This was a 3rd and 6 play. Justin Houston, who entered the night with 3 sacks, gets to Brady there. Unable to get the offense going, and you could just see it on the sideline, never comfortable. This is New England's next possession.
You give Kansas City the lead, you get the world record for noise, and then you turn Tamba Ali and Justin Houston loose. I don't care if you are a Hall of Famer. It's a tough night right now.
This was actually Kansas City's first takeaway of the season. Hard to believe. In week number 4, Ali and that defense celebrating. Boy, it was their night. And long faces meantime on that New England sideline. A couple of plays later, Smith Throwing right. Charles with his third touchdown. It's 24-0 at this point for the Chiefs. And that look from Belichick says it all. We move ahead now to the fourth quarter. Brady. Short pass to Brandon LaFell. It's intercepted. Hussein Abdullah. And he's bringing it 39 yards for the pick six.
And there was nowhere to go with that football. You could freeze frame that right there. Tom Brady had nowhere to go. Tries to force it in. You get getting a pick six and takes a nice lick here as well.
Yeah, takes a little hit here from Justin Houston at the end as well.
Falk with Daniel Tomlinson. In for Deion Sanders as well. And Tom Brady.
Watching.
Oh, yeah.
We missed your time.
Uh-huh.
I know you don't miss us.
Brady in the first drive looking pretty darn good in that two tight end set to Tim Wright.
I think Tim Wright is exactly what they needed. It got them right. We talked about this man right here, Belichick, will find some answers, and he found the right answer.
Going for it on 4th and 1. Look at Brady just plunging ahead for 4 yards and talking a little smack down there.
The mindset of New England, Brady ran 2 straight quarterback sneaks trying to get it in, sacrificing himself before really ran it in.
And then next Pats possession, Brady to Gronk, who looked as good as he has in quite a while.
Yeah, I like Gronk. Gronk looked like he was getting some. What did he have, 100 yards on the day?
Back sure did.
To who he is now.
And congrats to Tom Brady, 6th player. Yeah, raise the roof, man.
Nothing like a little man right.
Passing yards.
To make everybody start playing right.
And then Brady to Mr. Wright. He gets into the end zone. And then look at this. Most importantly, the Patriots were having fun. Look at him and Edelman. You take it. No, you take it. No, you take it. And listen to the crowd. They love him.
Hey, just call him. I'm gonna tell you, that's the most fun I've seen Tom Brady have
exactly.
in a game.
Yep.
But listen, man, I do a radio hit up in New England. They were calling for Tom's head. They wanted him out of there.
Well, hey, the defense helping out here. Look at Darrelle Revis with the strip, and then the Patriots, actually, the ball's not going to be placed there. It's going to be placed back at the 25 because under 2 minutes to go, the guy that fumbled it has to recover it. Anyway, it got to a field goal and a 20-3 halftime
Great play by Revis there, getting the off arm in under the ball and stripping it from A.J. Green. Just a fabulous play. I'm telling you, as a team collectively, they played well tonight. They answered all the critics asking what's wrong with New England. Are they done?
On to the third quarter. Pats up 10, and Shane Vereen. LT, he's pretty crafty.
Well, he's a do-it-all guy. I mean, you can use this guy to do anything that you need him to do on offense. Catch it, run it, outside, inside, all-around guy.
Did you say catch it? Gronk vision.
I'm telling you, man. You see that. Gronk. Be like football. That gives Gronk touchdowns. And you see how he scored that touchdown that was close by the knee. I'm telling you, I know what it's like coming back off that knee injury. Everything, you're gaining confidence. He's getting more confidence.
And how about the ensuing kickoff? The former Patriot Brandon Tate fumbles. Kyle Arrington with the flip. Didn't quite stick the landing, but we'll take the points anyway.
It ain't cold enough to have a cough, guys. That's that LT flip stuff.
The Patriots, they led 34-10 at that point. Come on, Tommy. Yeah, they still love us.
Look at Tom.
They still love us.
Tom's having fun playing football again.
And here's the thing, Cincinnati allowed 33 points total in the first 3 games combined. Hey, Patriots owner Bob Kraft welcoming Buffalo's new owner.
That's
Terry
too big
Pagula to the club.
I wish I could get welcome to that club.
Tom Brady, 22-2 all time against the Bills.
That ain't a nightclub. That's a real club.
Brady using that 2 tight end system so effective. This to Tim Wright for his only catch of the game. Hey, Mike, you love the Twitterverse. Look who was tweeting today. Giselle!
Oh, man, I know she felt good for her man throwing those touchdowns.
He can't catch it, too. How about a little play fake and Brady to Brian Timms, first game back from suspension, his first NFL touchdown. This one's a good one. Look at him work.
It's a great one.
Yeah, I love that they found new people and they made made plays today. Hey, this is what Tom Brady does. He gives young men an opportunity to make plays. You got to step up and make the play.
The only possible bad thing to come out of this game for the New England Patriots is that Stephen Ridley injures his knee on this carry. We are hearing from Albert Breer it is a possible ACL injury. Obviously, they will update his status.
Praying for you, buddy.
Yes.
Tell you what,
we are.
if Minnesota keep tripping with AP, I'm just saying it first.
On to the fourth quarter. Patriots up by 9, 3rd and 12. Tom Brady looking for Brandon LaFell, who falls into the end zone.
Kudos to Brandon LaFell, man. 4 receptions, 97 yards today, 2 touchdowns. He was the go-to wide receiver, along with Julian Edelman today for the New England Patriots.
And he got a tweet from Giselle as well. Now, Gronk getting a little nourishment on the sidelines again. In the meantime, watching Kyle Orton with the worst stash going in the NFL to Robert Woods.
Throw that ball, bro. You can throw that ball.
I tell you what, I like Buffalo's young talent, man. When they find their guy at quarterback, boy, they got some.
So you're saying it's not this guy that delivered the touchdown to Chris Hogan?
What about the guy from Florida State?
Just making sure, that's all. They go for the 2-point conversion, and they get it. So the Bills are within 8, but here comes Brady with his 11th career game with at least 350 yards passing and 3 scores. There's LaFell again.
10 different receivers Brady hit today. 10 different receivers.
How you think LaFell felt going from Cam Newton to Tom Brady?
I'm going to guess pretty darn good.
What
you trying to say about Cam?
Old hot thing all the time, Tom Brady, and he was back in action tonight, taking on the Jets. They have scored 80 points in their last 2 games, 80 points in their first 4 games combined. How about Darrelle Revis facing his former team? A lot of different storylines in this one, but we start with Brady, who got off to a quick start. Brady here buying some time. He said, you know what, it's early, but I'm going to go deep.
Running back love right there. They don't cover him. They never cover us.
Hey, listen, that's their fault. Shane Vereen, great grab, buddy.
Well, take me through what happens here because Antonio Allen bites on something.
Well, here's the thing. It's simple pressure, but, Tommy gets outside. You see Antonio Allen in the green vision? Nobody. Do your job is what Bill Belichick would tell you, and Shane Vereen did his job extremely well.
Great catch.
Beautiful.
Great catch.
Patriots on top 7-0 early.
H option. There it is.
There's Vereen
Touchdown.
again.
I'm telling you. Shane Vereen show. Thursday Night Football.
Patriots once again on top 14-9. What do we call this route?
Well, H option, H choice, H do what you want, get open and score a touchdown. Hey, thing of beauty. Great patience by Brady, great pocket by the O-line. Shane Vereen did the rest.
Yeah, a lot of room to work there for Tom Brady. This Jets running game got off to a good start here.
Ivory laying the hammer down.
Picks
Mike
up
was
the first
talking about
down.
it all day yesterday, Danny,
Yes.
and boy, he lived up to it.
Well, there's Geno picking up a first down. Ivory again, up the middle for another first down. This guy was borderline unstoppable early on.
Folks at home, he was a rookie, undrafted free agent with me in New Orleans back in 2010. Get out of his way. 225, rocked up muscle, hard, fast. Bad intentions coming your way.
Well, here's where things got a little bit ugly.
Go.
Oh, speaking of bad intentions.
Brady shoved out of bounds by Antoine Walls.
Look at the flop. Nobody with a white jersey touched Brady, and he drops to the ground.
Well, I mean, Tommy would tell you he's not the best athlete in the world. I'm just saying.
But come on, man. Somebody at least has to touch him.
Jordan DeVee coming to his defense, gets the penalty there in the third quarter. Chris Ivory again, this time ripping off a 16-yard chunk.
That was like a triple option that was supposed to go to the left. He bounces it all the way back right and says, I'm just going to outrun all y'all.
Well, you talked about how powerful he was. He can go up over the top, too.
Oh, yes. With the D lineman Richardson with the lead block. Looking like you, Heath.
Oh, well, I don't know. Richardson or Ivory? Did you just call me chubby on national TV?
So it's a 1-point game at this point. The Jets are trailing. Geno looking for Eric Decker, but it falls incomplete because Darrelle Revis was there.
Revis. You know what, guys? He gets away with some touching that other corners don't get away with. But, hey, he's one of the best in the game.
He sat on the route before Decker sat on the route. He knew what was coming.
Well, here come the Patriots. This was my favorite play of the game because Danny Amendola made a great adjustment on this route.
Scramble rules.
Brady
Get it out.
extends. Yep.
Break it upfield. Touchdown.
High five to Mr. Kraft. Dan Helly.
And on the opposite end of the spectrum, Rex, none too pleased. All smiles for the Patriots, though. Josh McDaniels and Tom there. Geno Smith trying to make something happen on 3rd and 3 for the Jets.
Hey, this was kind of the story of the night here. A little time in the pocket, number 7 running around. Last minute, let's get it upfield, first down.
I think that was the big difference maker. Geno Smith getting first downs with his feet, keeping plays alive. He did a great job of that tonight.
All right, he picks it up there, 3rd and 6, trying to do it again. Or get a touchdown. This one to Jeff Cumberland.
Oh, do your dance, man. Do your dance.
Settle down. You still need a 2-point conversion.
Exactly. So the Jets need to go
Looked
for
like you,
2.
Mike Rob.
Yeah.
Gino's telling him this might have been a bit quick. Didn't give Jason Morrow a chance to really get.
Got to give the guy a chance.
That's the one you just allowed it a little bit more, float it, give your guy an opportunity to make a play.
So they're trying the onside kick, down by 2. Looked like they had a chance to recover this too. It hits Brandon LaFell, but it's recovered by Danny Amendola.
Well, Danny flies up in there. He was actually one of the deep guys back there in case they pooched it. He flies in for about 25 yards back. Great hustle play by Danny.
Well, it's not over yet for the Jets. 22 seconds left on the clock. Here's Gino.
Come on, Gino. Come on, Gino.
Finds some time, finds Jeremy Curley, who wisely gets out of bounds.
Fonzo Dennard chasing that hip pocket, not close enough.
That sets up the Nick Folk field goal from 58 yards out. But it's blocked. You know, when you have those long field goals, sometimes it's kind of low.
The trajectory is low.
Couldn't get it. A 2-point victory for the Patriots as they improve to 5-2. One of the reasons why, running back Shane Vereen. All right, staying in the division, the Patriots get some good things done today. Martellus Bennett had this to say about Gronk. I watch Gronk. I watch him all the time. He's like the Terminator of tight ends.
It's a lot of respect, man. I like that. I like when players respect him.
It means because he keeps saying, I'll be back after he gets hurt. I'm just joking, okay?
Well, he was back today. Gronk making the catch right there in the side of the end zone, keeping his feet in bounds.
Put a linebacker out there on Gronk. What kind of scheme is that?
Wearing number 50.
Right.
That's Mike Singletary number.
Brady going to Gronk again. This time shakes a couple of tackles.
That lets you know right there he's starting to feel like his old self again right now. He feels the strength and the confidence in that knee to gather enough power to push you off him and keep it moving. Brandon LaFell also is doing his due with this team.
A monster day for Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady as well. 9 touchdowns, no interceptions in his last 3 games. Finds Brandon LaFell here.
Perfect timing there, Dan. That's what you call teamwork right there, right here on this desk between you and I.
Beautiful stuff, Irv.
What about this guy?
Okay. Hey, come on, man.
This is your MVP.
Yeah, this. Oh,
there you go.
My
MVP. MVP. He's your MVP.
Yeah. Listen, man.
Oh,
hey,
I'm not gonna let you live
his
this
forward progress has stopped. They should have done that right there.
He's going backwards.
The scoop and score for Rob Ninkovich. The Patriots up 38-7.
I have ridden that Jay Cutler thing as far as I can take it. I must get off this horse immediately.
For real.
Jimmy Garoppolo sacked by Lamar Houston, who's injured celebrating.
Wow.
He hurts his knee, gets an MRI tomorrow.
No, not another dude. Not another dude, man.
Yep.
So here we go, Mooch.
All right.
And Dion and LT. We had a lot of snow.
It snowed there?
Yeah, in Foxborough.
There's a guy on the right.
Tom Brady, 10-5 all time against his good buddy Peyton Manning. Nasty conditions out there. 35 degrees. Nasty win.
Whoa.
Oh, we got a Rob Ninkovich sighting.
Ninkovich.
Emmanuel Sanders gets hurt on this play, making the tackle, too.
By the way, Denver had only 4 giveaways, the fewest in the NFL coming in. They turned it over a few times on this day. And then Tom Brady, the beautiful bullet there to Julian Edelman, who had a huge day.
Edelman plays ball, man. I like that kid.
He's a quarterback at Woodside High School up north.
It makes it 13-7. And then Colt quit the drop, and then it actually gets worse from here on out. Edelman picking it up at his own 16. Prime!
Let's go to the house, baby.
Why didn't we show this?
It's either a big play or boo-boo. It's not a boo-boo, baby.
That is his 4th career punt return for a score. That is the most in Patriots history. And it's a 20-7 lead.
Even more than Brown? Troy Brown?
And Irving Pryor on that list, too.
Revan! Miss you, Revan.
Later on in the second, Peyton Manning pressured and dropped by Akeem Ayers. You know what? So much talk about the Denver defense and the pieces they added, but New England's defense on this day, LT, was outstanding.
That's a great pickup from New England. Remember, came from Tennessee, was it? Great pickup by the Patriots.
Patriots ensuing drive, under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Brady to Edelman for a 26-yard gain.
Edelman ball out today.
4 plays later, it's 3rd and goal, 8 ticks to go. Brady finds Shane Vereen for the score, and the Patriots have a 27-7 halftime lead.
Wow. I love to see quarterback get
And John Fox is wondering what in the heck is happening to our squad. Oh, maybe we were the best team in the NFL coming into this one. Third quarter, Brady picked off by the rookie Bradley Roby.
Yep. A little pressure on Tom. The ball was thrown a little bit high, and we get the tip.
Pats' first giveaway in their last 54 possessions as it goes off the mitts of Danny Amendola. So could Denver capitalize on this? In a word, sure, why not? Manning to Julius Thomas, who was pretty quiet throughout the day.
That's his first catch now. Boy, he's a mismatch nightmare. Big, tall guy, inside, can run as a wide receiver as well.
His 10th touchdown this year, and then Manning looking for more, but it's tipped and picked off by Brandon Browner. Did you notice who had his mitts on it first? That was the former Patriot, Wes Welker, who got hammered on that play.
He saw that hit coming. He anticipated it, clammed up a little bit. Great play by the Patriots.
You're gonna get hit.
So you're going to get hit anyway. Might as well go and catch it.
Wwelker sustained a back injury on the play. Patriots ensuing drive, first and goal. Brady to Brandon LaFell, who has fit in nicely the last few weeks.
Yeah, but if this guy can ever get consistent on his route running and catching the ball, they're going to do some wonderful things this season.
On to the fourth.
That's too
we have
easy.
a Gronk
How do you
sighting.
cover that? You got a linebacker out there on
That's
Gronk.
too easy, man.
How do you cover that guy, Brian?
Nobody.
50th career touchdown, and then later on in the game, look at this.
What is this?
Wait a second.
Fire drill.
I have no idea what's happening. On 4th and 1, we're bringing our offense. They're bringing their defense on, and
That's got to hold them. Got to hold them. Got to hold them.
Patriots false start on this.
What was the referee doing in the middle of the field?
You got to let the defense substitute with the offense, and he holds over the ball.
Yeah, but come on, you can smile a little bit, Bill. That was kind of creative.
At least he got it on
Look
film.
at Willie.
Willie.
Oh, okay.
Willie, you two seats away, baby, from the man.
Sunday night football, and Tom Brady during a 5-game winning streak, 18 touchdowns, only 1 INT. Early on, let's see here. What do we do? Gronk, Julian Edelman. We're going to run this around. And look at Gronk, the blocker. Picking up 25. It led to a Jonas Gray touchdown, something you would say 3 more times on the evening.
Blocking like that, man. When your star is playing like that, that triples down.
Andrew Luck has not played like a star in 2 starts against the New England Patriots, including a playoff loss a year ago when he was picked off 4 times. Here, tipped and picked off by Devin McCourty, but it was really Darrelle Revis' prime that got this play started.
Great game plan. Darrelle Revis on Reggie Wayne. Cover 2, help over top. And that's not taking anything away from Revis because he would have locked him out anyway. But the great game plan.
So here come the Patriots. Brady looking for Gronk. We also got a flag.
I mean, look at old Gronk.
But,
Mike Adams, I'm sorry for you, man.
And here is Jonas Gray. The first Patriot to run for 90 yards and a couple of touchdowns in the first half since Corey Dillon did it a decade ago.
CD. Right there.
But near the end of the half, this is one of those plays where Tom Brady's, he doesn't look like Tom Brady. Gets picked off by Mike Adams.
Yeah, he was throwing off that back leg, falling back and all of that, man. He just didn't step into it.
Yeah, it was his second INT of the day, towed by Mike Adams, and you don't expect that out of a former league MVP. And Adams trying to get his team pumped up. Well, he did momentarily because then Luck turns it into points. Akeem Nicks, the self-proclaimed best receiver in the NFL, looked like it on that catch.
They need to get him more involved in that.
Out of the witness protection program.
That's a pretty good grab, Mike.
Yeah, right there. Get his both feet down, both of his feet down for the touchdown.
Oh, don't hang your head, Tommy. You guys are okay. 14-10 at the break. Third quarter. Marshall, you were talking about Shane Vereen. Dangerous in open space.
And as if you do not know, this is what this kid does. Runs the ball outside the tackles fabulously, but the way he catches the ball out of the backfield is such a great asset. Reminds me a lot of Kevin Falk.
And then Jonas Gray.
That's another good name.
I mean, everybody running to their computer to put in a waiver claim in fantasy football for Jonas Gray.
Don't do that.
Here, it's a little play fake.
Might not be him next week.
That's Tim Wright scoring the touchdown. So we know how much Brady loves using the tight ends down here. Later on, Luck looking for Dante Moncrief, but he had him. He had him.
You got to get that one right there. Luck doesn't usually miss those much, but
Gotta make that.
Had to settle for a field goal, and they're down 8. Next Patriots possession, Brady to Brandon LaFell. They found a comfort zone together.
It's amazing how these guys catching these balls. That was a tough catch. LaFell couldn't make an easy catch last year.
And then it's Jonas Gray again. The Patriots had 3 rushing touchdowns all season coming into tonight. That's 3 for Gray right there. And then, how about the tippy-toe catch by Kobe Fleener, a pickup of 22.
Fleener ball. He had a great night.
Yeah, Fleener makes some beautiful
They let
plays.
him. They knew he couldn't beat them.
And then Luck swings it out to Anthony Costanzo. Oh, tackle eligible, big fella.
Prime, what is that?
I have no idea.
Don't ask me either, man. Sorry.
Why you say don't ask you?
I asked him because
But I mean, why you say don't ask you though?
Because, I've been known to do that at clubs. That's why. It makes sense. All right, Jonas Gray up the middle. Here in the 4th, getting the rock. I mean, I love stories like this, right?
It's one game. Like, let's let it breathe.
Yeah.
But it's good. Come on.
Right, man, y'all get this man his love
It's a
today.
commercial.
Ain't no one game. This man went off today, man. Bill Belichick found this right here. Look at this right here.
That's somebody's child, huh?
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Put
I'm
that
talking
man up
about
under
him
the
talking. Look
tire.
at that right there. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey.
All over Sergio Brown, taking him into
boy.
the camera truck.
The Pats are here, y'all, because Gronk is right.
Yeah,
Look at
and
this.
how about
Look at
the
this.
spin
Hey,
move?
Get y'all butts out of the way. Didn't I tell y'all mama who y'all messing with? This is me.
That is
I'm the
his
Gronk.
51st touchdown catch since 2010,
butts out
most
of my
in the
way.
NFL.
Look at Gronk. Look at him. Man, go hit that nice spot, Gronk. Do your thing.
All right, well, that's a better dance, right?
That's it. No, that's how he was dancing in Vegas that time when they called him.
Yeah.
He's finna go dance like that. Yeah. He's about to go dance just like that tonight.
Couldn't tell with his jersey on this time, though. I get you. Well, the Lions taking on the Patriots. And how about the shoes, Prime?
When you got, first of all, I love Rob Kraft. He's a great man, a great
man,
person, great for our game. And he wears some Air Force.
And he was wearing from Air Force One.
I mean, he has love in the hood.
Matthew Stafford, not in sync all day, completed 18 passes, only 4 of them to Calvin Johnson. That knocked away by Revis Island.
Revis is back.
And then next play, 3rd and goal, Stafford to Joseph Fourier, who missed 6 games because he tripped over his dog. He tripped over his dog. Woo. Could have used a little help there.
That's what he said, man. That was I bet he must have tripped over that Mad Dog 2020. That's what he tripped over.
Tripped over
Not no roof
Lions had to
dog.
settle
He
for a
tripped over
field
Mad
goal.
Dog 2020.
It's good kickoff, Danny Amendola.
Great blocking. You got to make someone miss. And you got to outrun someone. Great blocking, by the way.
What's the matter with you?
I ain't gonna have
He's
that,
telling
man.
a true story.
He's an athlete. He's a professional athlete.
All right, so the Patriots get near the goal line. Do you give it to the guy who ran for 204 touchdowns?
They go for the stuff they want to
Jonas
go for.
Gray, he
from
missed the
certain
meeting this week. He didn't get a snap, but LeGarrette Blount did.
Yeah, if he had tripped over his dog, what you have seen?
78
that wasn't no dog he tripped over.
for the guy who was cut by the Steelers this past week.
That was one of them.
Nobody still want to hit that.
Made him.
Next Patriots possession, Brady,
Look at the vision.
not to Gronk, but Tim Wright, who had both of Brady's touchdown
Both
passes
of
on
them,
this
boy.
day.
That-
They are 43-3 in their last 46
How
home
many
games.
yards did Jonas Gray get today?
He got as many as I did.
Boy, that's what I tell you. Boy, don't you mess with the Godfather,
Yeah.
Bill Belichick. He says I raise them up, and I will sit them down.
Brady and Rodgers combined for 603 touchdown passes, most ever in a meeting
This is a big
of guys starting against each other for the first time ever. First
That's
quarter,
pens and paper. This is a real quarterback about to go down.
you forget Aaron Rodgers could do this.
Scoop. See, Bill Belichick, you just can't account for everything. Belichick, you can't account for everything.
Problem is, Jamie Collins steps on his hand, give him a boo-boo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it led to a field goal. Rodgers got like a nasty old cut on his
Not
hand.
his throwing hand. They got something in the locker room for that.
Hey, how about the development of Devontae Adams?
Boy, we knew it. Irv, listen, I said it was going to come down to Devontae Adams, Corliss, or those other guys making plays.
And
he was not going to allow
look at
Jordy
this.
Nelson
The
to
pump
call
fake
the beat him.
somehow hangs on to it, and look at it, dropping it into Richard Rodgers.
The pump fake is what.
Who?
Richard
That's what
Rodgers.
Belichick says. Give me some more names to beat me.
Packers up
It shall not be
13-zip.
called
Second
or
quarter,
never.
Tom Brady to Rob Gronkowski.
Nice
Me catch
zip.
football, me run hard through football players.
That's a Gronk man.
That's a
And then it led to dust off Brandon Bolden. His first touchdown of the year. Where you been?
I'm sorry, but I couldn't be a running back for Belichick.
Where's Jonas Gray?
I'll tell you right now. He
setting
got to carry.
Why are you going to be a running back for Belichick?
He ain't pulling me out.
Packers ensuing drive, 3rd and goal. Rodgers. Dante Hightower drops him, and they didn't have to settle for another field goal, which is not good news if you're playing the Patriots. 16-7 Pack.
That was a good blitz he ran right there.
Here comes New England, 3rd and 3. Brady to Gronk. He bounce off tacklers. High score.
All I'm a man. He hit ha-ha. Clinton Dix.
That's somebody's son.
3 plays later, Brady to Brandon LaFell, who's had a nice year up there in New England.
Man. Nice release down inside on a route, quick out by Brandon LaFell. He set the timing up.
To backpedal into the end zone.
This was the drive of the day. Rodgers to James Starks, drops it in for a gain of 28.
There goes that man.
What corner that back because the end zone is scared, Marshall.
And then Rodgers to Jordy Nelson, one of only 2 catches, but this one.
Oh, no, this one hurt. This one hurt.
Get in there, SI cover boy.
This one hurt.
That was an incredible route ran by Jordy Nelson right there.
That hurt.
Jordy stemmed up Darrell Reeves right here. Just a moment, right there. That stem right there got him. Because if he had come down
look at Jordy Nelson and you say, oh, he can't get away.
He made him stop his feet. He made him stop his feet.
When he stopped his feet, it's over.
And once he made him stop his feet and made that break, the pass was right there, right then. It's almost impossible.
On to the 4th, 3rd and 1. It's LeGarrette Blount, who now is getting the lion's share of the carries.
It's cold out there, too. Ain't nobody want to hit that.
Gain of 13. Next play, it's Blount again, and watch him just demolish Morgan Burnett. Pardon me.
Hey, nobody want to hit that.
You gotta grab on. You gotta hold on. You gotta hold on.
Then Brady to Brandon LaFell for the 15-yard score. New England's back within 2.
Where did LaFell play last year?
I don't know what he said. I got me a QB.
Where did he play last year?
Eddie Lacy then up the gut. He ran for 98 yards on this day.
Answer that man.
What you trying to sneak in the win, Marshall?
And Green Bay could seal it here on 3rd and 5. Rodgers to Adams, who had 121 yards. But
that was one.
Man.
Hey, that right there would have sealed the deal.
Everybody ain't built for the moment. Believe that.
So Packers have to settle for a field goal. Their lead is just 5. So now on 4th and 3 from near midfield, what do? You got to go for it. Not giving the ball back to Aaron Rodgers. Brady to Edelman.
I'm talking about hurt, limping around.
Edelman credit, man. He's balling. That was a great route.
3rd and 7, Brady to Gronk. He moves sticks.
Oh, buddy.
7 grabs for 98 yards. And here's your play of the game. 2nd 9, Brady. Gronkowski for 6 and no. But watch what happens with Clinton Dix.
Just keep competing. Ball still moving. Ball still moving. Ball still moving. Get it out of there.
So that's huge because your next play, 3rd and 9.
21 reasons.
Brady pressured by the Mikes. That's Neal and Danny for Green Bay's only sack of the day. It makes the field goal attempt a little tougher. Gostowski from 47.
No!
And he pushes it.
Misses.
He should hit that.
As he Florida States that thing. Sorry. All right, ensuing drive, 3rd and 4. Rodgers.
Check out the
Randall
competitor
Cobb.
and Tom Brady. Watch Tom. Let's see if they show Tom's reaction
after that game.
Competitor.
After that.
Oh! 2 of the 4 teams that are an NFL best 9 and 3 after a well-played game. Patriots fans, that would be the highlights.
You gonna take me to San Diego for a week?
The Patriots, the 1 seed. They've not lost back-to-back games since weeks 2 and 3 of the 0-12 season. Phillip Rivers, 0-5 all-time against Tom Brady. They came in as the 5 seed on Sunday.
They do not lose in this situation, but boy, this started great.
How about that? Malcolm Floyd laying out for the 15-yard score. Mike.
He was ready to give your boy Brown some work right there today. Malcolm Floyd. That was a great play.
Yeah, that was one of the few highlights for that Chargers offense. Next Patriots drive, 3rd and 3. Brady to Brandon LaFell has been so good this year. Gets the first down, but he drops it. It's picked up by Darryl Stuckey, who rumbles 53 yards for the score. Now, of course, every turnover and scoring play is reviewed. So let's give it a look. Referee Irvin, what say you?
It was all a great call. It was a catch and a fumble. And a great job picking the ball up by Stuckey, getting away with it now. But on LaFell's side, that was just effort. Nothing. The other guy, he gets paid to play too.
Speaking of effort, Gronk, me catch football, me run for 30.
That's my man right there.
You got a lot of guys in this
Gronk is my man. I want my son to play like Gronk.
And then Brady looking for Verena. It's tipped away right there by Manti Te'o.
Brady.
Patriots settle for a field goal. They're down 14-6. Next Chargers possession, they got a punt. Mike Cyphers, watch what happens to him. Brandon Bolden blocks it, but Cyphers clearly shaken up. He almost landed on his coconut. Look at the shot he takes.
You know, punters ain't built like that, man. They're not built to take shots like that.
Dude, I mean, you ever see a guy wrapped up and then taken off the field like that? Doesn't happen very often.
He doesn't fall
legs, okay.
4 plays later, it's Gronk. He scored touchdowns. It's the 4th time in his career he scored at least 10 in a year. That's the most ever by a tight end in NFL
history. It's not just that he has the big body that can run and catch and jump. He knows technically how to play the game of football with that big body.
Right before half, Patriots trying to tack something on, but it's Manti Te'o with his first career interception.
Te'o.
Yeah.
Te'o.
I'll tell you, his fictitious girlfriend would have loved him.
You think he gave the ball to his lady after the game?
I can't believe you went there.
My bad. Third quarter.
He gave the ball to his lady after the game. But
Rivers looked downfield. In and out of the midst, Ladarius Green gets leveled, picked off by Devin McCourty, and he is returning it. A pick six, 56 yards. However, you can see flag on the play.
This may be the worst call of the season.
Called on Brandon Browner for helmet to helmet.
It's not helmet to helmet.
Well, they ought to just put Brandon Browner in a yellow jersey.
When a guy gets hit hard in the secondary, leads with his shoulder, avoids the contact. When a guy gets hit hard, they just assume it's wrong.
Well,
the guy was bobbling. It was not helmet to helmet. It was not helmet to helmet.
Okay.
This is the worst call of the year.
Yeah, Will Ford, Billy. Oh, boy. We had to cover it up. Ladarius Green.
You think Bill said something right there?
He was knocked out there. All right, but 4 plays later.
He said, I'm praying for you.
How about Akeem Ayers? He's been so big since coming over in that trade.
That's justified. Foul.
However, the Patriots could do nothing with it. They had 4 straight 3-and-outs.
That had to happen.
On to the 4th. Brady looking for Julian Edelman, who does the rest.
Now, hey, listen, I'm going to say this all night. We have to make sure we are giving this man all that he deserves. I love how he has distance traveled. This man is playing great football.
Every week he comes to play.
Every week.
He takes the hits.
When you talk distance travel,
catches the ball inside the numbers, outside the numbers, a punt return. I mean, he's doing it all.
Whoa, easy, Tommy. Look at that play.
I like that out of a quarterback. I like that out of a quarterback.
Like
he takes the blame when he messes it up.
That's nice. Ensuing Chargers drive, 3rd and 11. Come on, Phillip, get going. Oh, he just ran out of gas.
I love Phillip.
Chargers forced to punt with 6.5 to go. Next Patriots possession, 3rd and 2. Hey, Phillip, you want to see how to run the ball? Check out Mr. Brady. That's how you do it. You get down and you move the chains.
Brady Tom did a wonderful job today, just when he needed a few yards here, a few yards there, getting out of the pocket, getting that first down.
And then later on, LeGarrette Blount.
Blount ran that thing hard, man. I mean, I'm glad he's back. He just looks like a whole different player in New England.
Yeah, he was eating up that grass today, buddy.
You ain't right, man.
20 carries, 66 yards.
Right.
Julian Edelman, the offensive star, 8 catches, a career-high $141. And look at Tom Brady. Yeah, our business trip to San Diego was a complete success as he improved to 38-8 following a loss. Pats looking for their 6th straight division crown if it beat Miami, which, of course, beat the Patriots on opening day. First quarter, Dolphins in field goal range, and what? Kyle Arrington's going to pick it up.
Who blocked that?
Jamie Collins.
Who did we talk about today? Marshall talking about. As soon as he blocked that, did you see him jump? I said, boy, Marshall was just talking about them saying that's one of the greatest athletes. Watch this jumping. I was like, who blocked this? Look at this.
He looks like a small forward out there in that body. He's not a huge guy.
I don't know.
He's a great athlete.
I don't know, but he can't jump as high as J.J. Watt, though.
Oh, my God.
Ryan Tannehill picked off by Duron Harmon. The second-year man out of Rutgers with his first career INT would set up a Shane Vereen touchdown and a Patriots 14-3 lead.
Well, he was there. That's great. That defense, that Patriots defense is pretty good right now.
Now, I'm not going to say there's one play that changes the game, but this is it. Damian Williams, Marshall, you got to hang on to that man out of the backfield.
That's the catches you got. You got to have those. Ryan Tannehill, he don't throw that many on the money. But when he does, you got to catch him.
Field goal, it's 14-6. Waning seconds of the first half. Look at this by Mike Wallace. Originally ruled incomplete. Under 2 minutes to go. It's a booth review. So they give a look at it, and they say, look at this, Mike. Gosh, that's a good play.
Man,
Indeed, it's a touchdown.
Yeah, and I know that right there, man. To see Mike Wallace make plays like that, if he can consistently make those kind of plays with his speed, he'd be off the chain.
Third quarter, Patriots blow up. Brady, 3rd and 11. Look at him scramble. A season-best 17-yard run. Is he sliding? Get out my way!
See it, Tom. That's the way I like to see
what's
Tom.
going on?
And look at him get up and fight.
Tom Brady delivering blows.
Man, he's a
Peyton
competitor.
Manning blocking.
Look at this right here.
happening?
Look at this.
What do you think Giselle thought about it?
I don't
She was
know.
like, look at my man.
Brady ain't got nothing
beach
on.
somewhere.
I
Just
know
was
what
on
she
the-
said.
It led to a blunt
Beach
touchdown.
somewhere. He gonna come home
And then
hit me.
Tannehill picked off by Patrick Chung. I'm ignoring you. I've had enough. So Patriots would turn around. Brady to Gronk. He scored
That's
touchdown.
my man. That's my man right
One of
there,
just his
man.
3 catches. They win the division for the 11th time in the last
11
12 years.
son, I want my son to watch Gronk.
Hey.
I'm talking about little Mike Irvin.
Bill,
at
you
home.
can smile, man. That's 11 in 12 years. Really good. Let's go. All right, Rex Ryan, maybe his Meadowlands swan song, perhaps, against Bill and the Patriots, who had an eye on a 5th straight season with at least a bye. Tom Brady, it wasn't very good early on. The law firm of Pace and Harris, and then Wilkerson and Kofels, they bill by the hour as well.
If Rex had more explosive offense, he could really compete.
Brady sacked 4 times in the day. First time since week 1, he was sacked more than once in a single game. Second quarter, though, Tom Brady to Gronk, me catch touchdown for 11th time this year. Then me spike ball in defender's face, and me get flagged. Okay.
How you get flagged on that?
Yeah, it's taunting. But Geno
taunting.
Smith, this is taunting Jets fans with a touchdown pass to Jeff Cumberland.
He did something from medieval times.
Yeah. All right, we're tied at 7. Third quarter, Jets now up by 3. Smith, this Jamie Collins kid, it seems like every week he does something freaky. Look at him just stretch up and get it.
Seems like every week Geno do something.
Yeah, okay, you're right about that. Gino, your thoughts on that one? Yeah. On to the 4th.
Big's like, man, don't come over with that mess.
Remember last week we saw Tom Brady do his thing on the
that
ground?
conversation on the bench.
Well, look at him again. Prime, he can smell the goal line. He can smell it, Prime.
He's a smart man.
Yes, he is. All right, so we'll let a running back take it in from there. Remember Jonas Gray?
I remember him.
Yeah, he hadn't scored a touchdown since that big Sunday night game in Indy. Well, there you go. So the Patriots take a 17-13 lead. Rex? And then how about the boss man and Bon Jovi celebrating? It's quite a group there.
It really is.
Next Jets possession, Smith. Looking for something and finding the defense. They had to settle for a Nick Folk field goal. So they're down just 1. Now, the defense could just do something big. You know, Brady threw for only $182. They had only 231 total yards. And the Jets get the tip drill interception by Marcus Williams.
Bad throw by Brady.
Behind Brandon LaFell. And so the Jets are in business. Now 3rd and 4. Smith. The one thing you can't do is take a sack, Prime, okay?
So what you think is going to happen?
Oh, come on. A loss of 10 on the play. So now instead of a 42-yarder, it's a 52-yarder for Nick Folk. And
it's a long way.
It's the Jets. Partially tipped, we believe, by the big man, Vince Wilfork.
Now, how Vince Wilfork going to block a field goal?
He's using that sweet vertical.
That mean that ball ain't have no chance.
Bill Belichick, congratulations.
How 350-pound man going to block a field goal?
Sole possession of 4th place on the all-time coaching wins list. That was a quick reading. Goodbye.
No, you got
All right, Buffalo and New England. Hey, happy birthday to Pete Frates, guys. He turned 30 on this day. He's an ALS survivor. He's the reason we did the Ice Bucket Challenge. Good for Pete. Good to see him out there. Former Boston College baseball player as well.
That's big.
Watching his beloved Patriots and Tom Brady, who played 5 drives in the first half, even though this game was meaningless. They're the number 1 seed. And There was no Gronk. There was no Edelman.
This was purposely done right here. Belichick wanted, okay, yes, we're going to work our butts off by the next game.
Well, that was Buffalo's lone sack of Brady there, and after that,
Brady
it was time
out
to
there
get
with
him
no
out.
Edelman and no Gronk.
Sammy Watkins, great rookie year for him. Kind of disappeared a little bit in the middle of the season, but here, making a miss. 3 grabs for 57 yards. And then it's their other fine young receiver, Robert Woods, played much better the second half of the year. The touchdown, they get their first win in New England since 2000, but still have the longest playoff drought going in the NFL. They haven't been there since 1999. Still, good job by Doug Marrone and his staff. They get a 9-win season out of it.
New England did pull this one out because Baltimore came in and looked good early. 19 degrees when this thing started. Warm and toasty for the hoodie. John Harbaugh, beg your pardon, not affected by the cold. And nor was
Jim was
Joe.
probably there, too.
What's that?
Jim was probably there,
Jim
too.
might have been there.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco, can he go in to Foxborough and do it again? 13 touchdowns, no picks in his last 5 postseason games, and he started this one just as he had played the other 5. The opening drive, Kamar Aiken, a 19-yard touchdown.
Who was that?
Kamar Aiken. It's a veritable who's he on the opening drive, Jamie Dukes. 19-yard touchdown to take a 7-0 lead. They would get the ball back. Patriots didn't do anything, and Joe Flacco went to work again. Steve Smith, Sr., a gain of 16. And then 5 plays later, it's Steve Smith, Sr., yet again, top of your screen, against Darrelle Revis.
Here again, Darrelle Revis, man, oh man, good job by Steve Smith getting the inside release on Darrelle Revis. Touchdown, bobbles it, but sure-handed, huge play because Steve Smith has been stifled by Darrelle Revis.
Why do you give him the inside? Steve, let Steve Smith go to the corner.
No, but the problem is he's too strong. In other words, Steve Smith is not one of those guys. That wasn't his intention. He's playing man-to-man coverage, but Steve is such a strong player. You know, that's just one for the good guys as they look at it.
Well, Patriots were down 14-0 early, and then finally Brady got to work. This was a big drive. They needed this badly. Hit Gronkowski there for the gain of 16. Next play from scrimmage. From the 40, he's got to look for Gronk again down the left seam, and he hit him for 40 yards.
I think he's the most unstoppable force in the National Football League. You can't defend him with a cornerback. You can't defend him with a safety.
Ran 2 verticals with the tight end, picked the tight end with more skills, and then Brady ran it in.
Tom with the legs, nimble. Tom Brady looks a whole lot better than he looked when he ran during the combine and those pictures we've seen from years past.
4-yard touchdown, 14-7. You know Brady's fired up when he spikes it that angrily. And that was an angry spike. And he's also probably angry that, well, this. Pernell McPhee kind of stood over him after a sack. And we are pushing and shoving and a fired-up Tom Brady.
Yeah, they want to fight, man. That's what this is all about. Tom Brady, a feisty guy.
Patriots ended up punting on that drive. They get it back again, and here Brady again to Gronk, 23 yards. But Brady is taking hits, and he took a lot of hits in this game. In the first half, in the second half, he's slow to get up. His line helping him as he bends over.
Yeah, he'll be in the tub tonight soaking it all up. But the Baltimore Ravens, you'll see right there,
Timmy Jernigan.
They do a great job of getting pressure all day long. But Tom stood in there, made the throws, led the team.
Low throw here, but Danny Amendola dug it out. Now look at this move.
Yeah, nice. And again, it's about breaking tackles. It's about yak yards. But again, the weather, the elements, that ball is like a shot put out there when it's cold like that. Tom had the ball in the vicinity. Receiver made the play.
And we're tied at 14. Patriots hold serve, get it back, give it back to Tom. Look at the clock here. They're near midfield, a minute to go, trying to get a score on the board before the end of the half. But Brady gets picked by Darrell Smith, and no one knew what he saw there. Had Smith and Trell covered, didn't try to put it over his head, threw it right to Darrell Smith. It's the first turnover of the game, and now Flacco has a shot right before the half, and he's going to draw a pass interference call on Darrelle Revis.
I didn't quite understand the pass interference aspect of it. I understand the illegal contact. I don't see pass interference, especially when the ball was thrown there. I don't know. That was one of those plays, but again, sometimes great guys don't get the call.
First DPI against Revis accepted all year, and Flacco made it count 3 plays later to Owen Daniels.
Owen Daniels has been a really bright spot. A lot of people talked about Dennis Pitta this year. He really didn't make it happen this year. Great job by Owen Daniels.
Dante Hightower on the coverage there. Brady, gave it right back to Flacco, and Flacco was able to cash in, took advantage of that mistake. We're 21-14. We're now opening minute, third quarter. Brady, Gronkowski broke it up by C.J. Mosley. Gronk wants a flag. Mosley could have been called. What do you think?
He's right there. It's close. obviously the officials erring on the side of caution. He's got that bionic elbow there. Maybe it's hard to see with the glove. But, I'm good with the no call.
Patriots had to punt. Ravens now on 4th down. They take a shot on 4th and 6, Dukes.
This is a great play. When you think about Smith and Torrey Smith and what he does, he makes sure he draws the PI first. He brings the contact back and then catches the ball. Nice play.
They get a DPI. They also get a taunting call on Torrey Smith, so they back it up to the 16, and this is how they score. With Justin Forsett down the right sideline, untouched on a check down to make it 28-14. So once again, it's a 14-point lead. Brady brings him back. Gronkowski to 28-21.
Great job by Tom Brady recognizing there was a blitz on right there. He held Ron Gronkowski outside, and they threw it for the touchdown.
And then this, the play of the game. Julian Edelman, the former Kent State quarterback, to Danny Amendola. 51-yard touchdown. Josh McDaniels dialed up the trickery, and it worked.
Little trickeration right there. Good job you're going to see, and good throw. Danny Amendola, as you mentioned. He's a guy that's kind of been left out of there when you think about it. The odd man out because of the emergence of Julian Edelman.
First pass as a Patriot, yet he came to the Patriots, Julian Edelman did, as a college quarterback, then turned into a wide receiver. Now 28-all. 3.5 to go. And here's Flacco's first big mistake. Picked off by Devin McCourty. It's Flacco's first pick in 197 postseason pass attempts. The first one since the 2011 AFC title game. Wow. The Patriots go 3 and out, and Flacco gets new life. He fumbles here. Sacked by Jamie Collins. The ball's going to get recovered inside the 5, but you saw the DPI on Revis. They're going to get holding on Revis here on Steve Smith, and this one was a good call.
Second penalty you're going to see right here. It's hard to cover the draw right there. Wow. I mean, that was just kind of an undressing of the guy right there. But again, the old salty veteran, he didn't get away with it. Huge play.
So, again, not a turnover. Ravens keep the ball. Now we move to the 4th quarter. This is the same drive. They're going the other way. And again, it's 4th and 1. And again, they get it. Kyle Juszczyk, gain of 11. He was down. They keep it. Not a fumble. 5 plays later, Owen Daniels cannot hang on. This was a 16-play drive, and it could have been a touchdown.
Yeah, here's a play right here, and that situation right there. Good job by the defense, and Owen, who had a huge game today, just couldn't make the play.
So Justin Tucker, field goal, 25-yarder, gives the Ravens the lead, 31-28. Patriots now, Brady, plenty of time. You see the clock here, not even 7 to go. Here it hits Amendola. Nice. First down on second effort. Then Brandon LaFell, 23-yard touchdown.
Drop it in the bucket right there. You talk about a guy. That's why. And by the way, I believe this is number 9. He'll be attending his 9th championship game. Yeah, he's pretty good.
And he also passes Joe Montana, most postseason touchdowns. Now, the Ravens get it. Flacco tripped here. He kind of flicked it to Forsett. Bill Belichick might have wanted a fumble, a grounding. Either way. All right, so they go for it. 4th and 3. And here's the one where Flacco once again comes through. Hits Daniels on 4th and 3, 17 to the 41. The Ravens 3 for 3 on 4th down. You see the clock here. It takes you up to the 2-minute warning. Now at 1:46 on a 2nd and 5. Here's where the game ended. Flacco takes a shot, picked off by Duron Harmon.
And the thing about it, there was no need for him to get impatient because they've been doing such a good job, and they had plenty of time to move the ball up and down the field. Really bad decision by Joe Flacco. And at the end of the game here, the little Hail Mary. Great job by New England.
The ball hung there.
Yeah, but it batted it out of the end zone, so that was a smart play on their part.
What a game. Flacco got one more shot at it after the Patriots were forced to punt with 14 seconds to go. Congratulations to Bill Belichick, Tom Brady, and the New England Patriots. The 1 over the 6 in the AFC. 35-31, as the AFC Championship game will be next Sunday in Foxborough. Brady, 33 of 50, 367, and 3 touchdowns. He also ran for a touchdown.
Wow. All right, I got Irv, I got Prime, I got Marshall, I got a highlight, I got a hoodie, and I got a highlight in New England, rainy New England. Tom Brady's fired up, trying to go to the Super Bowl for a 6th time. Andrew Luck trying to go for a 1st. It's a battle of 12s. In New England, and Josh Cribbs with the first mistake of the day. After both teams exchanged, got defenses to get their offenses off the field, Josh Cribbs just put one off the face.
How the ball hit you in your head, man?
Interesting. Both of those games started today with some turnovers.
So
I think
New
he was
England,
concussed after that.
as we all know, jammed Jonas Gray down the Colts' throat back in Week 11. Today it was LeGarrette Blount's time, and he did this against the Colts in the divisional round last year. And LeGarrette Blount was just running downhill, just going nonstop, and then eventually he burst into the end zone here.
Just falling in the end zone, just like he fell right into a Super Bowl right here after walking off
of the Steelers. Yeah, how about that? So Cribbs' mistake leads to 7, and there he is with the Minutemen.
Falling into
game over right there. I felt that too, but Andrew Luck comes up, steps up in the pocket, and was moving the ball down the field, but then Boom Herron goes bust right there, off his hands, and then on the wheel route,
go to him again,
off the hand.
Yeah,
and then Adam Vinatieri. The short-footed Adam Vinatieri, who the Patriots know so well, would come out from 51 yards away.
This is the worst miss I've ever seen him have.
And Adam Vinatieri,
the wind took
he missed it. So Brady had a shorter field, and with that, Shane Vereen on his own wheel route on a linebacker. He makes the grab despite the interference that wasn't called, actually.
That was pressure again for the young man. For Indy.
30-yard gain with Jarrell Freeman covering, and then on 3rd and 9, Julian Edelman moving the chains.
Boom.
And then 2 plays later, what do? You find James Devlin.
Just that's a big boy. Just fight.
So you got the fullback going in the end zone for a touchdown. He did declare himself as eligible, by the way. We'll have more of that discussion in a moment.
They did it again.
Who wasn't? Second quarter, 14-0. Brady picked DeQuell Jackson with a big interception over the middle as he was going for Rob Gronkowski. So
good play by DeQuell.
A plus side of the field turnover for Brady. What would Luck do with it? Well, he began to move the ball down the field. 3rd and 8, puts it up for T.Y. Hilton, who toe taps with a grab.
What a great grab that was. And I thought just an excellent throw.
36 yards. Belichick reached into his sock, but did not throw the flag because that was after the replay showed a good catch.
That was all
he did resock it. 5 plays later, it's Luck to Kobe Fleener over the middle, and he reaches into the end zone, and the ball comes loose. He was ruled down by contact.
It just doesn't look like Gronk when he has the football.
At the half-yard line, Zerlon Tipton gets in the end zone. So we've got a Devlin, we've got a Tipton, and now we've got Edelman getting it down the field on 3rd and 2, moving the chains.
Listen, this guy,
tell me something about this man right here.
I'm going to say, outside of Tom Brady, the most valuable player on this team. You think about plays that has been made either in the return game or in the receiving game.
That's Edelman you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yes. And then Blount was running downhill nonstop.
Yeah, nobody wanted to hit him.
Yeah, I get that. No one wanted to hit him, right? The 3rd and 1 play action. Now it's time for Nate Solder. Tackle eligible.
It's just, this is brilliant stuff this man does. He thinks of this stuff, and he puts it in at perfect time.
Everybody run that play. Nobody run it past the 10. Normally it's on the 1. They knew Solder could get in from there.
Brilliant stuff this man does.
So it's now 14 unanswered, and Luck goes 3 and out.
About to get ugly.
Well, here comes Blount downhill again.
Blount ran like I've never seen him run. He ran like a free agent today.
Yeah, he ran like he ran last year against the Colts.
Yeah, but it was something different.
So on 3rd and 1, Rob Gronkowski in the end zone, and here comes the Gronk spike.
Yeah, they were coming back to that.
So we've seen Blount score, we've seen Devlin score, we've seen Solder score, and now the more conventional play. Brady to Gronkowski, and the boat race is on
defense
amidst the falling rain. And here is Darrelle Revis with the pick.
Look at that. Darrelle Revis getting in that, man. D. Revis going to the Super Bowl, y'all. That's all right.
Get with Brady. Good thing that.
Yeah, with the Patriots. The Patriots going is tough for the Jets fans to handle. Yeah, that's the wound. The salt would be Revis with a ticket-punching interception. I grew up in Staten Island, sir. I know the Jets. I do trust me. Going in the end zone for a 13-yard score. And Tom Brady and the New England Patriots are back in the Super Bowl again. Back in the place, by the way, where the Tyree catch went down. So perhaps he and the hoodie and everybody else can exercise those ghosts against the Seattle Seahawks 2 weeks from tonight in Super Bowl 49 after a 45-point day in the AFC Championship game. It wasn't even close.
In Super Bowl 49, Russell Wilson, of course, he got picked off 4 times in the NFC title game and still won. Hey, somebody got some skills before the game, and Tom Brady looking for that 4th ring along with the always emotional Bill Belichick. How about early on the game? Brady looking and picked off by the president of the Rob Gronkowski fan club. That is Jeremy Lane in the end zone. It's a red zone turnover. However, broken wrist. Lane was done for the day, and the Patriots certainly took advantage of that. However, he kept the game scoreless. On to the second quarter. We are tied at 7, and Brady, under 2 minutes to go. Me Rob Gronkowski, me catch football, and me do Gronk spike. Patriots led the NFL with 66 points in the final 2 minutes of the first half during regulation. They're up 7. But watch this. Russell Wilson. Oh, Jamie Collins, you're a great athlete. But what in the world happened? That is a first down, so they got time. And then how about this? Russell Wilson. Ricardo Lockett. Plus, we're going to tack on a penalty, so the Seahawks move it down to the 11-yard line with 6 ticks left. They're not going to kick the field goal. They're going to go for the touchdown. And where are they going to turn to? Hardball with Chris Matthews. He caught his first NFL pass in this game. He also scored his first NFL touchdown. Best known for recovering the onside kick in the NFC Championship game. Pete Carroll's pumped up because we're tied at 14.
What a throw and what a play by that young man Matthews.
On to the third quarter. Pats down 3. 3rd and 9. Brady looking for Gronk. But how about the play, Michael Irvin, by Bobby Wagner?
Man, and I talked about Bobby Wagner in the pregame, man. What a great player. Since he got back on that defense has taken off. He is certainly the leader of that pack.
Richard Sherman chuckling on the sideline, and the Patriots aren't laughing after this. Doug Baldwin nearly trips over his own feet. Scores the touchdown. Dion, that's your buddy scoring. However, he was flagged for unsportsmanlike conduct. But watch the pick by the ref.
Great pick by the referee. Reeves did the best he can. That was a great route, though. You got to give Baldwin credit. And I don't like that right there what Richard Sherman done. I don't like it. He's too good for that.
Yep. Tom, and he did do a good job in climbing to take Darrelle Revis up on that under route.
On to the fourth. Patriots down 10 against the best defense in the league. But Brady to Danny Amendola, and they are within 3. Keep in mind, no team had ever come back from a larger deficit than 7 points in the final quarter of a Super Bowl, and certainly not against a defense like this. But then Brady, after a quick 3 and out, Rob Gronkowski, me catch football, me move chains.
I wanted to see that matchup, Cam Chancellor against Gronk, and Gronk got the better on that play right there.
Then Julian Edelman, the perfect spin move for the touchdown.
That's my man right there, man. I love Julian Edelman, man. What a gamer he is to take over for Wes Welker and then win a Super Bowl before Wes Welker.
And the Patriots have a 28-24 lead, but guess what? Yes, Mr. Kraft, it's been a tough few weeks for him and his club. Would they watch a losing effort? Well, how about this? The circus catch. 7 years after David Tyree did it to the Patriots in this very building, Jermaine Kearse does this, Michael Irvin.
And you just knew right here, wow, things are going Seattle's way, and all they have to do now is hand the football to the best running back in the National Football League.
Well, here they do. It's Marshawn Lynch who had another 100-yard effort, but he stopped just shy of the goal line, so the clock continues to run. Now 2nd and goal. Russell Wilson, what are you doing? He gets picked off by the undrafted rookie free agent from Western Alabama, Malcolm Butler, who preserves the victory. And the Patriots have their 4th ring, and it will leave everybody asking, why in the world, with Marshawn in the backfield, did the Seahawks throw the football?
21 reasons. That was the worst Super Bowl call in the history of the Super Bowl.
We will dissect it, but you can see the many faces of the characters in Super Bowl 49. Pete Carroll, the MVP Tom Brady. He's an MVP for a 3rd time to tie his hero, Joe Montana, and that is a victory splash. The New England Patriots come back from a 10-point 4th quarter deficit, and they win it 28-24.